So let's take a look at how to add new pages to the website. Let's just say, for the sake of this example, that you are wanting to add a ministry. Right now, in our generic content, we have 3 ministries. We have kids, students, and women. Alright, so when you click on the kids page, we're taken to a content page that has our kids and a picture and some text. Okay, so you say, okay, well, we have a new ministry we want to add. It's our worship ministry. How do you add a new page? So I'm going to show you how to add a ministry page, but the same way that you'll add a ministry page will also be how you'll add a page to the About section and the Connect section. It's all the same concept. So let's log into our content management system. And if you don't know how to do this, then you need to go back and watch the last video, because I walked you through that. I emailed you your information. It pulls up our content management system, and we see our site structure, or our site tree, and we see the areas: home, about, connect, ministries, give online, events, media, resources, and news, which, except for news, matches up with the nav at the top of the site. Okay, and you see some little plus signs here about a few of these buttons. That's because if I click the expand button there, you can see just how the structure works. Underneath About Us, there's a What We Believe and a Vision. Underneath Connect, we have Small Groups and Sports. And you'll notice that what we have underneath these main categories is also what shows up here. So About Us, underneath that is What We Believe in the Vision. And right here with About Us, underneath we have What We Believe and the Vision. So you probably are already understanding the concept. Underneath ministries, we have kids, students, and women. Alright, so if I'm wanting to add a new ministry, or a worship ministry, I want to go find the page that I want it to be added under. In other words, what kind of page is it? Is it an About page? Is it a connection page? Or is it a ministry page? Well, obviously this is a ministry page. And so I'm going to go down, put my mouse over ministries, and over on the right side, it's going to say Add Child Page. Alright, I'm going to click that button. It's going to ask me to select a page type, and right now there's only one page type, so you don't need to worry about that. You just need to click Information Page, because this is what we consider to be an information page. It's beyond the home page that provides information about ministries or about the church. So that's going to bring up a form, an entry form, and this form is how you'll see this a lot. This is the most popular version of the form to allow you to add content. In this form, you're going to see a title, a URL title window, a top picture, add file button, and a body. This content is pulled by the website and displayed on the front end. Alright, so let me show you where this is at. Okay, we've got kids. That's going to be our title. Alright, so we would type right here worship, and that's going to show up right here. Now, if I type worship ministry, then once I hit submit, this will say worship ministry. I'm going to keep with just worship because that's how we did kids. You'll notice that as I'm typing, URL title is auto-completing itself, so that's nice. You don't have to worry about that. So we're going to name this worship, alright? And then it gives me an option for a top picture. That's this picture here. This area is designated, if you want, you don't have to, but if you would like, this is designated for a picture for this page. So maybe for worship ministry, you have a picture of the stage or something like that. So in order to add that, you just click Add File, and you'll see where you can upload your picture just by clicking the Choose File button. You can select an image from your hard drive and then click Choose. You'll also see a button here that says Main Upload Directory, and this is where you can access files that you have already uploaded before. If you don't want to upload it again, let's say you're using a picture you've already uploaded before, which I have with this baptism pic, so I'm just going to select that. Alright, so now I have my top picture and then my body, and this is where most of your content's going to go. This is whatever happens down here, whether it's text or images or videos, that happens right there, and that's getting pulled directly from this area. Alright, so whatever I type in here is what's going to show up. So for right now, I'll just say this is where the main content goes. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click Submit. And once I click that submit button, I've now submitted it to the website, and underneath ministries I'm going to see kids, students, women, and now I see worship. So let me refresh my page, and you'll notice that the navigation has added it for you. You don't have to worry about adding buttons. Once you create the pages, the buttons will be added for you. So underneath ministries you have kids, students, women, and worship. And then also on the side over here underneath ministries you have kids, students, women, and worship. So I'm going to click on worship, and we will see here we have the worship title. Okay, let's just go back and look at this one more time. Okay, the title comes there. Then we have the image right here. Then we have the body that says that this is where the main content goes, and we see that text right here. This is where the main content goes. Now, what if you wanted to do more than text? What if you wanted to have a video on this page? Well, you'll notice that there are some buttons up top here, some icons. Some of them will look very familiar: bold, underline, italic, alignment, all that stuff. But there are some other ones that you can play around with and get comfortable with. There's an image icon, but down here at the end there's a video icon, and you can click on that and paste something in there. So just for the sake of right now, I'll just grab something off YouTube. Just grab this video. Hopefully it's not like bad or something, because I don't know. I'm just grabbing a video, and I'll click the share button and embed, and this is going to give me a code. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to paste it in here, and let's see what happens here. Hit submit. Let's refresh the page. And here's our video. Okay, so you can see that you've got a lot of opportunities here to put whatever you want in there, and I would encourage you to spend some time playing with these icons, getting familiar with them. If you're ever copying and pasting anything from Microsoft Word, there's an icon for that. Spell check, size, images, all sorts of stuff in there. So that is how you create a new page. Alright, and you just create that for About Us or Connect or Ministries, whatever you want to do. Just add a child page. Alright, now for events and media and news, it's a little bit different, because you're going to be creating a lot of events, you're going to be creating a lot of media entries or news entries, and so we don't want them to actually show up as pages. And so you'll notice beside these you've got an add or edit button, and you would just click add, and it would pull up a different kind of form, and we're going to go over that in a different video. But your About and Connect and Ministries, those are actual pages. You want the What We Believe page, or the Small Groups page, or the Students page, or whatever. But events, media, and news are not actually pages. It's more just entries. Hopefully that makes sense to you. It will a little later. I'll have another video on how to add those, but you can go ahead and start adding pages.